The machine for Keeper and Dynasty leagues can be found under the My Team Roster tab. The first time you load the machine for Dynasty, it's going to ask you to define your league, whether you have a Keeper league or Dynasty league. The difference between a Dynasty and a Keeper league is very important to understand. A Dynasty league is a league where you keep any number of players, but don't have to pay any draft picks for them. A Keeper league is similar, but in order to keep a player, you have to pay a draft pick for them. This is the only time you will see the choice for a Dynasty, Redraft, or Keeper league on this screen. If you do make a mistake, you'll be able to change this later in the machine. In this example, it's going to be a Dynasty league. If you have a Keeper league, please watch our Keeper video instead. You can then hit continue on this button, and your league will continue to load. If you accidentally click the wrong button, that's not a problem. You can change this under League Setup, CBS, and what type of league you have. And you can change between Keeper, Dynasty, and Redraft. By default, the machine automatically syncs with your CBS League's rosters. However, if your CBS League's rosters aren't updated yet, you may have to manually make some changes in the machine Dynasty until those changes are made in CBS. In order to do so, simply click League Setup, Roster Management, and from here, I will see my team's roster populated with my players, as well as all the other teams in my league. From here, if I need to make any changes to these rosters, I can simply click the red X next to a player, and the machine is now going to tell me that I'm in manual mode, and I am overwriting the settings in the machine. So now I can just drag into these empty spaces and drop the correct players into the league. I can do this for any of the teams, for any number of players. I can also do it for any position, as long as those positions are set up in CBS. Now, I've just manually overwrote these changes, and what it has done will only last for this session in the machine. So once I close out of the machine, the changes will revert, unless I save to the Advanced Sports Logic server. If I do that, then I have overwritten the data from CBS, and this will stay until I tell it to start pulling data from CBS again. So I click Save to the Advanced Sports Logic server, and it's telling me that I have manually overwrote. And once my rosters are correct in CBS, I can simply click Reset to Default Settings, and it'll go back to pulling that information from CBS.